I've got a significant update to share with you all, but I'm slam busy today, so I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. So the update is on the case National Association for Gun Rights v. Garland. And of course, that is the case about forced reset triggers. So with that said, I'm going to start with a short recap to ensure everyone is on the same sheet of music. The National Association for Gun Rights, or NAGR, filed suit against the government over forced reset triggers. NAGR then filed a motion for a restraining order against the government to prevent them from taking any actions against the named plaintiffs in the case during the litigation. Citing NAGR's high likelihood of success on the merits, the court granted a restraining order against the government. NAGR then filed a motion for a preliminary injunction against the government to prevent them from taking any actions against the named plaintiffs in the case, the associational plaintiffs in the case, or any of the members of the associational plaintiffs during the litigation. And once again, citing NAGR's high likelihood of success on the merits, the court granted the preliminary injunction against the government, prohibiting the ATF from seizing FRTs and charging NAGR members for possession of FRTs. Well, in response to that, the government filed a motion asking the court to stay or put a pause on the preliminary injunction until it could be appealed to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Once again, citing NAGR's high likelihood of success on the merits and noting that the government's arguments were weak and unconvincing, the court denied their motion to stay the preliminary injunction. Well, when that was denied, the government filed an emergency motion with the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals requesting they stay, or once again put a pause, on the district court's preliminary injunction pending an appeal. The government argued that they were likely to succeed on the merits and made numerous the sky is falling emotional arguments about how fast FRTs allowed a shooter to fire and how they would be irreparably harmed if they weren't allowed to keep seizing triggers under threat of criminal prosecution. Well, that brings us to now. So yesterday, the government's emergency motion was denied too. The Fifth Circuit's panel of judges agreed the ATF is likely to lose on appeal. There were numerous valuable takeaways from the order, but for the sake of time, I'm only going to share one with you now. In the order it states, and I quote, "Defendants argue that they will suffer irreparable harm because the injunction will make it harder for them to seize FRTs. But this assumes, wrongly in our view, that FRTs are illegal." So to be absolutely positive that you all get it, the panel of judges is saying that it is their view that FRTs are not illegal. I'd say that is a very clear indicator as to which direction this will go at the circuit level. The side of freedom keeps winning and winning and winning against the ATF, but the fight is far from over. And as I previously explained, if you're a member of NAGR, you're covered by the court's preliminary injunction. But with that said, if you're not a member, it's still open season on you. So please, for the love of all things holy, quit messing around and become a member. I don't know how you're seeing this video, but whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or Vimeo or whatever, find and follow the link and become a member. Spend the $35 and become a member of NAGR. Alrighty guys, that wraps up this video. Thanks for listening, and most of all, thank you for your support.